Good morning, students. In the last period, we have studied about the social changes, role of the technology and economy in the social changes. So, what the technology and economy, uh, and how the technology and the economy brings about the social changes that we have studied in our previous classes, and the social changes happens whether in the habits and the social order and structures changes with a couple of the different factors. So now the factors which is the one of the that is the very one of the dominant factor which brings about the social changes or a social changes or makes the very important role in that, the politics and the social change. So today we shall study our subject will be the politics. So here in this topic we are going to see that what the role the state and the government and the politics understand plays the role in bringing about the society, because the society and states are interrelated, interassociated, understand, and the ruler rules over where not the blank territory, not the empathy or the territory, but rules over the society, over the society. So what the rulers impact is on the society, or in this context particularly we shall see that what is the role, what are the changes happens after the aggression of the foreign powers and the foreign entities. Understand, when the foreign governments and the foreign armies or the foreign rules dominates and established in a country, the how that with the effect of that foreign rules, the social changes starts, or the process of the changes begins. For a very simple example, the after the advent of the British, now in our social structure, now a great change happened because of the colonial rule in India. Understand, almost the 200 years the British stayed in our country. So because of that, we had a very deep impact upon our societies, or the many of the changes, even our basic structure of the society changes. So now here the rulers and the rule now played a very important role in the social changes. The first day, here we are going to a lots of we know that our history is replete with the foreign invasion and the foreign conquest, not only in India, in all over the world. Understand, the attacks have been the made, aggressions have been the made, understand, and the aggressors or the victors, they have now imposed their rules and regulation and have tried to change the culture of that conquest area and the conquered area. Now we have seen that. For very simple example, in modern times we can see that the Poland. Take the example of Poland. Understand what the as the Poland came in the control of the Russia, so what the Russian's government did there and tried. The Russian government, the Russia now tried to Russification of the entire Polish people, and now try to change its basic structure, even the language, their literature, language, books, educations, entire things were the changed there. Understand? Completely the Russian government tried to change, but the people of the Poland, they resisted. They resisted, and now they resisted a lot. They resisted and they maintained. Even they did not allow the Russians to Russians to change their own culture and their own cultures. Understand? And they preserve their culture from the Russians policy of the Russification. So now the foreign domination say, and one thing is that here a very interesting thing say we shall study in this topic that how the even only the aggressors could not be the effective. They only can't bring the change. They are also changed by the local people. Understand? Local people also change the aggressors and their aggressors. To show that this exchange of the ideas or exchange of the culture happens after the assimilation of the two kinds of the people and the happy. So here we are going to see first of all, or in old ways, the writing or recounting the history. Actions of the kings and the queens seems to be the most important force of the social changes. Now, history is replete with that. Now, the kings and the queens understand many kings have passed and they have tried to bring about the social changes. Understand? Social changes or the social changes or the social structure. They have tried the history, and we know that. But as we know now, kings and the queens were the representatives of the larger political, social, or economic trends also. The kings and the queens have been the representatives of the larger economic, political trend or the cultural trends for the in the Britain. We can see that still the monarchy system is existing there, and the queen is what they represents the culture of the Britain, the ancient culture, antiquity of the Britain, or they are the mode of the fashions of the Britain. So now we can see that these kings and queens now also have been the influence the political, economic, and social system of their state and their country. They played the very important role, and the economic individual may indeed have had the roles to play, and apart from that, the individuals also have now play the role to bring about the change in the society, and moreover in the context society individual in this sense political forces have surely been amongst the most important causes of the social changes. Now political forces means kings and queen they have now, and these political forces brings about the changes, or the clearest example are found in the history of warfare. So far history is full of the wars and the warfares. Understand? So this history of the wars and warfares brings about the many when one society wage the war on the another society, when the one country and the one kingdoms made the attack upon the other kingdoms war on another, the conquered or was the conquered, and the another and conquered or was conquered. Social changes was usually on immediate consequences, or as the conquered, the vanquished, those who got the defeat, they are the immediately subject of the social changes. Understand? Subject of the social changes, and moreover, what the consequences happens when the one country makes the victory over the other country. So what happens? The conquest consequences. What the result? I have to tell you. The result. What the results happens? The immediate changes starts. Yeah, immediate or gradual changes begins, and because of that, sometimes conquerors brought the, and sometimes conquerors comes and brought with their own language, own costumes, own food habits, own administrative structure. The conquerors come with those over the conquest area and over the conquest people and the society. Conquered society. Over the conquered society, the conquerors brings the a lots of changes, planted them whatever they made. Instead, they try to plant their own culture, own political system, entire political system in the conquered area. At other times, the conquered were actually successfully in planting the seeds of change among the conquerors. कभी कभी sometimes ऐसा भी होता है कि conquerors understand conquered they successfully change the mode and the society of the conquerors. Conquered people sometimes changes the the conquerors their social trend. They get the success to bring about the change and transform their society, and the conquered people transform the society of the conquerors. Understand? So this kind of the changes happens. It is not a necessary that only the conqueror will bring about the change. No, conquered also, the defeated people also brings about the changes in the way of the life of the conquest, life of the conquered, life of the victorious. Understand? And moreover, students, we can see have the a very although there are many such examples in the history is replete and full of examples of this, and it is interesting to consider modern of the United States and the Japan. Here we are going to explain and discuss about the victory of United States America over the Japan. Now one thing is that first of all 1853 the Commodore Perry from America, understand, it travelers now enter into the Japan first of all, and after the advent of his coming into the Japan, understand, or a change started, change only with the advent of the Americans or this Commodore Perry, or and the Japan came into the contact in 1852 53 I am talking. A change started in Japanese life, and Japanese political structure changes happens. Many restorations occurred there, and after that, shogun, the Japanese feudals, understand, or the Japanese army, gradually the militia peoples now began to dominate over the Japanese political system. The king, as again, the king got the prominence, and as a result of that, understand, Japan with the contact with the America, understand, and open her arms to embrace the Americans modernity and the Americans. And what happened? Japan now made its inroads to the high technological development, and as a result, what happened? By the end of the 19th century, Japan emerged one of the greatest power in the Asia, and Japan was the first country in the Asia amongst the Asian country which that now made the agreement and the treaty, signed a treaty equal to the status of the Britain. Understand? At a equal status, 1902 Anglo-Japan treaty happened, or this treaty was what? This was the equal treaty. Mind it, an Asian country signed an equal treaty with the modern or the Great Britain, which was the insurmountable power in the history of the world during those years, those decades. Understand? So the Japan now emerged one of the great power, and now Japan make her roads towards the development of science and technology, and as a result, what happened? Japan emerged very strong. First World War, nothing to the mention about the Japan, understand. But the Second World War, Japan now emerged as a fascist forces, as a military forces, as an authoritarian government was now established in Japan, and but the Japan forget its now friends, and as a result, what happened in 1941 42, the Japan now heavily bombarded upon the Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor, the Americans' naval base. Understand? It was completely destroyed by the Japanese bombardment. During the Second World War, we know that Japan came and made its alliance with the Rome, Berlin, Tokyo axis. You know very well, in 1939, the war began, Second World War, and a Rome, Berlin, Tokyo axis was signed. Understand? But after that, the 1900, the Pearl Harbor, the Japan destroyed. It was the American base. Understand? And after that, we know that America later on entered into the World War II as the America, and ultimately we know very well. You have studied, I suppose, in your previous class that Hitler and Mussolini, Nazi party, or either the fascist party, both were the defeated. Understand? Mussolini was pierced with a bullet. Understand? Hitler's now committed suicide. Understand? And now, moreover, the Japan was heavily bombarded by the three powers, great allied powers, the Russian, the French, Americans. Understand? Or the British. These British, these army, their now, their commanders now, or their air force, heavily bombarded on 6 August and the 9 August. And Hiroshima and Nagasaki was respectively dropped with the atom bomb, most powerful atom bomb, and that claimed the millions of lives and the untold destruction. Understand? So now these two cities were converted into the rebels. Understand? So now after that, so here we are going to talk, and then after the Japan was completely occupied by the America. Okay, and under the America, a process of the revival of the Japan started, restoration of the society, restoration of their political system, and moreover the social system, economy, art, technology, all came under the supervision of America. Understand? For the few decades, I suppose that 2 decades, perhaps, America now taken under its control to the Japan. Understand? Or moreover, the United States won the famous victory over the Japan in the Second World War, partly through the use of weapons of the mass destruction. We know very well, I have already mentioned about that, and the nuclear bomb. After Japanese surrender, United States now occupied ruled over the Japan. Japan was completely taken over by the United States, and the lots of changes were brought about, and including the land reforms in the Japan was made by the America. Or moreover, Japanese industries at that time was the industry trying very hard to copy the American industries. Understand? Or American industry, and learn from it. Many of the American industries, Japanese were learning from it, or they're trying very hard to copy American industries. We are being now industries or its design and models on the model of the American industry. The Japan started the advancing, and by the 1970s, understand, after the just after the almost 2 decades, understand, and however Japanese industrial techniques, techniques of the Japan, understand how Japan industrial techniques, especially in the field of like the car manufacturing, had gone far ahead the America. Understand? From the America, they learned some technology. Understand? But they made their own manufacturing techniques very strong and very fast. Understand? And they went far ahead in the manufacturing of the cars, now leaving the America behind, lagging the America behind. And moreover, or had gone ahead of the America between 70s or 90s. If you see, Japanese industries dominated the world, and what happened? The Japanese industries dominated the world and forced the changes in the industrial organization. And moreover, in the industrial organization, they forced the industrial organization of the Europe, especially the United States. And now, what the industrial landscape of the United States in particular was decisively altered by the impact of the Japanian industrial technology and the production organization. We can see that now even the America was forced to alter its own industrial organization and manufacturing system on the model of the Japan. What a miracle happened in Japan. He once understand the Americans were forced to change and follow the. In other words, we can say the American had to follow the Japanese technology, their production organization and technology. Large traditional dominant industries like the particularly the steel, automobiles, and the heavy engineering suffered major setback and had to reconstruct themselves according to the Japanese technology. America suffered particularly in the field of engineering, steel, automobiles, heavy engineering suffered a lot, and the Japan or they have to be the reconstruct themselves. America had to follow the Japanese technology according to Japanese technological or the management principles. Principles the America had to the follow principles of the management, and as well as technology America had to copy from the imitate from the Japan. So now what a miracle happened. Only the I have to say that only the victorious can't bring. They are also brought into the change by the uh, by the uh, mm, by the concord by the concord they could be brought the changes. And moreover, in short, within the space of the 4 decades we can see Japan had turned the tables on the United States, turned the tables and the game, but through economic and technological means rather than warfare. Understand? In economy and technological warfare, the America remained the one of the dominant power in the world. But apart from that, if you see that in economy and technology, the Japan now made her advancements. Or moreover, political changes need not only be the international. One thing is that these political changes, we talk about the how the political changes happen internationally. That between the two countries I have talked together so far. Political changes need not only, they can have the enormous social impact even at the home. Now I am talking about that even at the home, our home government brings about the many changes in the social life. I am talking about that. This was the internet, a country to the country, na? Within the country, understand our political system of a country, but the changes can be the broad. Although you may have not a thought of it this way, Indian independence movement did not only bring about the political changes in the form of end of the British rule. For example, Indian freedom struggle began and went on in progressively. Understand? Or it was not only meant for the bringing about warding off and driving out the British from here and establishing the political system in our Indians free political system here. No, it was apart from that. And moreover, here the Indian independence British, it is also decisively changed the Indian society. और ये movement जो था, what was that? It was also the movement bringing about the change in the society. Our freedom strugglist, our leaders wanted to bring about the social change. It is very clear that our society was engripped with the evils. Our society was the engripped or the traumatized by the, or there are so many stigma religious stigma, social stigma, social differences, discrimination, understand, was prevalent or existing for the thousands of the years in the Indian society. So our freedom fighters, they wanted to establish a new democratic country, India, with equal civil rights, and as well as they wanted to remove and eradicate all kind of the social social evils which were existing in our social structure, and they wanted to externalize the social system and social structure on the basis of equality. Understand, the unequal social system which was for the thousands of years existing in our country, they wanted to now remove that. So for that, or they found or changes in Indian society, I am not going to explain this. A more recent instances, take the example from the Nepal. You would have studied the a monarchy system against the monarchy system. Understand, a movement went on, was launched in 2006 in the Nepal. More generally, political changes bring about the social changes through the redistribution of power among the different social groups and the classes. Now, these social changes, political changes, generally, political changes brings about bring about the social changes. How the social changes happens? By the changes of the political changes, distribute power is redistributed. Power is only not in the laid in the hands of few people in the society. No, power is redistributed across the different social groups. They get the equal power. They get the equal power, equal status, equal liberties, equal freedom, equal rights, equal behavior in the society, and the groups and the equal classes. This power is the shared by all sections of the people. We can here, students, we are going to see next the consider from the viewpoint universal adult franchise. What is the universal adult franchise? Anybody can define from you? Anybody of you from? Can you define? Students, you can define. Understand? What can you define? Why it is called the universal? This is the matter of political science, no? Okay, I will not ask about that. But here, the universal adult franchise, or the one person, one vote principle is the one person, one vote, or one value also. Here is the one person, one vote, or the one value of that vote, equal value of that vote. One principle is the probably the single biggest political change in the history of the world. Understand, single biggest change in a democratic pattern. The now the universal adults franchise has been given away to the all the, understand, all the citizens, irrespective of their caste, creed, their gender, geographical setup, position, all irrespective of that, all have been get the equal right to the vote, equal right to the choose the government. Understand, irrespective of the caste, creed, and like that, and moreover, equal rights after the attaining of the certain age, that is fixed by the governments of the different country in a different age group. Understand? So this is the matter of the different. So this is the universal franchise. All, irrespective of their caste, creed, all people, whether the industrialist or a poor man, they have the equal rights to the vote, one value. Their votes having the similar value. So that is why, or universally, it is the given. Nobody is debarred, except in a few, in a certain exceptional case, are deprived. Some are deprived, but except apart from that, all are given. So this is the called as the universal. So I am talking about that. this universal adult franchise how have brought about a social change, social status, social structure is helping in the changing about that. That's the students. Uh, I suppose that this is the long to discuss about that. So here I shall now try. I shall stop here. Understand, adult, and further in next class I will discuss about the universal adult franchise and the what it's had the social changes and moreover the cultural change. Understand? So this will be the. Thank you very much.